Yes, you guessed it. You're bored and there's nothing else on TV. So what are you gonna watch? That's right, crap mediocre stand-up and bongerollockers with top-grade comedians like Simon Pipitson, the weird kooky one.
Hey, has anyone ever noticed that full cream milk has a better lubrication on the hinges of filing cabinets than semi-skim milk? Hey, ooh, hey, error, beat down, hey, brown sauce, hey, Dad liked brown sauce, didn't he? Dad liked brown sauce. Hey, but why is brown sauce brown? Hey, why is brown sauce brown, people, hey?
Hey, do you reckon the little pixies came along and made it brown? Hey, do you reckon the little pixies go mining for brown and whistle a happy tune? And they go, we are the pixie people making all the brown sauce and things. Hey.
Do you reckon they're the same pixies who steal your socks? Because you can never find both socks, can you, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh, can you, ladies and gentlemen? Socks, ooh.
Also starring the political satirist Hill Bix.
So the American government wants to know if a country of little brown people has got weapons of mass destruction. Well, you know what I say, don't you? You know what I say? I say, why don't you check the receipt? So I'm reading the paper. I'm reading in the paper. Absolutely true, ladies and gentlemen. I'm reading this story I read. Our boys are over in the Gulf, and they're having a meeting in one of their tents over the strategies of defense and attack. The sergeant turns to his men. He asks them, what's the best way of increasing our intelligence on what we're up against? And someone from the back shouts, why don't you check the receipt? So I hear about this mother. One of the boys who was tragically killed overseas. And she's going to see the body for the first time. But when she gets there, she's told she won't be able to see her only child one last time because of the extent of the damage that was done to his body. So she demands to see the head coroner. So while she's waiting, she's sitting there, waiting in the corridor. She's contemplating God, her life, her son's life, the love of her country, and she's just trying to work out some sense in all this craziness. And then the coroner comes along, and all she can think to ask, what would cause such devastation to my only baby, to make him so disfigured that even his own mother can't see him? And the doctor turns to her, and he says, why don't you check the receipt? So I'm doing my laundry the other day, and I can't find one of my favorite red socks. So I'm beating the washing machine about like she's some kind of hoe and I'm her pimp. I'm like, you holding out on me, bitch. You holding out on me, bitch. Where's my sock, bitch? Where's my sock? And you know what it says to me? It says, why don't you check the receipt?
And who can forget the female comedian, C-male Femedian?
Don't you just hate men? Don't they, like, just make you sick? So, like, I'm getting ready one night to go out, and I'm putting on one of those low-cut dresses, you know, show off a bit of cleavage, a bit tarty. And when I get to the party, there were men there staring at my boobs. I mean, how disgusting. Later on at the same party, I'm, like, climbing all over this bloke, this guy, and he's like, could you get off me? I find you physically repellent. And the question and intonation in your voice really winds me up. The way the pitch goes up at the end of every sentence, it's really annoying. And I'm like, do you mind? Trying to have sex here. Your negative comments are really turning me off. So anyway, in the end, he gives in. And afterwards, I go down to the police station and accuse him of rape. And now, He's like ringing me all the time, bugging me all the time with like solicitors and things. And I'm like, deal with it, buddy. You lost. You played the game, and you lost. You're on the sex offenders register. I won. It's over. I also got him on suspicion of stealing all the left socks from my drawer.
And Irish O'Leary, the Irish one.
Hello. People in England, you wouldn't understand this. It's a totally different world. You wouldn't understand. When I was little in Ireland, me and my friends used to play out in the streets on our BMXs and listen to hip-hop and try and break dance. Nothing like in England. And people in England, you wouldn't understand this, but we used to go home for our tea and then watch the A-Team or Knight Rider or Automan. And this is a concept, the British can't get their heads around. They can't do it. And another little insight into Irish life. We had these things we called mammies. Where, as the presidents would call them, mothers. And these people employed by the church to live in your house and say things like, listen here, little man, you best do your homework and go to bed early and eat all your vegetables, and I'll discipline you if you're naughty, so I will, you little tinker. And another problem, totally exclusive to Ireland, totally. None of us can find the other sock. Don't know where it is.
Yeah, and Phil Jupiters.
Imagine a Rumford cab driver in a situation where his persona is completely out of context.
Got to pick up here for Dagenham Heathway, got a bloke with a box load of Mrs. Socks, will and go Peckham.
Funny when I do that. Funny when I do that, ain't it? It's funny when I do that.
So come down to bongerollockers every Friday night at 9. It's lame, but it's all we've got.
This Saturday night on MTV presents Rip Jam!
Yo, I'm MC Jiffy Cat Pussy. Welcome to Rip Jam. You see, Rip Jam is the dance-off, rippity rap, hip-hop, hippity jiff jams and skizzle. And we'll be at one point along the way.
Yo mama, 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 ne mama, ne mama, ne mama.
Oh my God! You'd be right there to try and get that money.
10 points, John. Yo, Ashley, you're gonna take that?
We don't even know how you got on the show, 'cause you're suffering hick with a very, very small dick.
Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you did. 90 points. Everybody booyah. Everybody booyah. Booyah. Right now, if we look at the booyah monitor, we see that John is going to take us dance all down to the order slide. Okay, it's the next round. The first contestant to spin on now. Oh, everybody go team! Go team! Now we've got the Raw Paris Funk down, where you dance and the best dancer wins the much-needed kidney transplant. Now I think one of you dances, and then the other one dances, and then you dance again, and we all dance, and then little Billy over there dances, and we see who's the best dancer. And we do another booyah, booyah, and I think we tally up the points, and the best dances by personal discretionality. We'll just see what happens.
That's Rip Jam on MTV. Empty, not MTV. MTV.